Hi, my name is Shelly Hamilton. I'm the wife of Ron Hamilton, better known as Patch the Pirate. And on the Patch the Pirate Adventure CDs, I play the voice of Sissy Seagull. So, hi, my name is Sissy Seagull. And I have had numerous requests from different parents asking me, how do I teach my children to play more musically? So I am going to take a song from one of our Piano Venture books. We have these 3 books for children, and they're called Piano Ventures 1, which is the primer level. We have Piano Ventures 2, which is the mid-elementary level, and then we have Piano Ventures 3, the upper elementary level. And I'm happy to announce that we're coming out with a new set of books in about 2 months of these of different songs, but in the same format. So the first thing I want to do is show you how you can teach your children to play more musically. The first thing you want to do is make sure your child has a very rounded hand position, like this. It's almost like a cotton ball is in the palm of their hand. So they keep their hand very rounded. Always make sure the knuckles are not caving in like that. So you don't play like that, but you play with a rounded hand position and the knuckles out like that. And always when I'm playing finger style pieces, my fingers hardly leave the keys. So if I were to play a C major scale, I would see how my fingers never really leave the key, like that. Okay, so the first thing is to make sure your child has that nice rounded hand position. Number 2, you want to make sure your child does not play what I call surface playing. Just playing on the surface of the keys like that. You want to make sure they depress the key almost to the bottom of each key, like that. I went and heard a Russian composer, concert pianist once, and he said he spent the whole first year in Russia with his piano lessons learning how to feel to the bottom of a key. No surface playing like that. But and then you can still play soft, but you almost like you're kneading bread. Have you ever watched your mom or somebody knead bread like that? That's almost, you don't want to be tense, but you want to feel to the bottom of each key. Okay, then thirdly, the next thing is to make sure that your child does not hit every key with the same amount of intensity. If I were to speak to you like this and every word and every syllable got equal amount of emphasis, it would become very pedantic. So you want to play like you speak. Usually when you say a sentence, you kind of rise in intensity and volume, and at the very end, you kind of come down. So you want to make sure that you're playing, it's called playing by phrases, because like in this particular piece that I'm going to play for you, How Can I Fear? It's when shadows fall and the night covers all, there are things that my eyes cannot see. You don't want to play when shadows fall and the night covers all. So that is number 3, that you want your children to play with proper phrasing and not pedantically. Now in this particular piece I'm going to play for you How Can I Fear from Piano Ventures book number 3. It starts with the right hand accompaniment, and then the left hand takes the melody here at measure 4. So I'm going to try what it's called voicing. I'm going to make my right hand lighter or softer than my left hand. And if it were opposite, if my left hand was the accompaniment, I would make my left hand slightly softer than my right hand because I want to bring out the melody. But in this particular arrangement, the left hand has the melody. So we want to bring that out a little more. So I'm going to try to do the 3 things that I told you, is to keep a nice rounded hand position, no caving in knuckles, and then also try to play to the bottom of the keys and not surface playing. And then also I'm going to try to play with proper phrasing. So here we go. We'll start with an accompaniment in the right hand, and it is the accompaniment, so it's going to be a little softer.